Hey y'all, hey y'all, hey y'all, hey y'all. Hope y'all having a good day today. I'm sorry I was a little late. Y'all know I'm still getting used to doing everything up on my work computer, so I gotta refine stuff, redo logins every time. It's a mess, okay? It is a pure D mess, just like this reunion. A pure D goddamn mess. I don't care who team you on, Team Tisha, Team Mel, or if you team like me, ready for one more episode and then we done with y'all for a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Team reunion me, please, and let's be gone. Then I don't care. Everybody gonna get it. Everybody in this cast is Karens, like I keep on saying, and everybody in this cast is a liar. Nobody in this cast is the accountability, not even Carlos the King, because I got questions. I got questions. In case y'all didn't know, we are doing the live call in after this directly, right? So I'm gonna try to go ahead and run through the reunion because I do have the call in set. I think it's for 5:45, right? So just know I'm gonna acknowledge a few comments. I'm gonna tell y'all in just a second. Let me see. Yeah, I have it set up for 5:50. That's 5:50 Central Standard Time. Okay. So if you guys need to call in and have your thoughts, get your thoughts together, baby, and be organized. Cause we hitting it right back to back after this the call in. And I already know my favorite troll already told me, okay, that she has questions. She probably gonna be up in here with her questions with her messy self. But before we get started, too good, let me go and see who in here. Hey, my cousin Ranting. Hey, Melissa, how are you, my love? Hey, Neva. Hey, just me, Cheryl. Hey, LNV. We should say, hurry up. They tussling on chef's lives, and I'm about to pull my hair. Girl, why they tussling? Let me tell y'all something. This not that serious to be tussling over, right? I got my opinions. I'm pretty sure there are going to be some people in this live who do not agree with my opinions, and that's fine. You don't have to agree with my opinions, and you don't have to agree with the people in the comments. The only thing I'm going to ask that you do is remain respectful of me and my channel and remain respectful of the people in the chat, right? Because we don't have to have the same thing. We can see things differently. And I kind of like people who have a difference of opinion from me because then you might see something that I don't see. But I will say I was left flabbergasted, okay? Because baby, no God, the mad thing for me. And then she turned around and said, "Oh, hey everyone. Hey Kim and Nicole, how are you? Hey cool gamer, how are you? I see y'all was laughing and cracking up in this thing, okay? Not you need an escape. Hey FC just 08, how are you? Hey Tawana Zeta Mom, hey KB Aura, hey my brother So Deb, please, I know you tired of me talking about this show because I've been talking about it for 4 scores and 7 years ago, or however the little speech go. I know. Hey, Jamie, how are you? Hey, Q, how are you? Hey, just simply, how are you? I am doing well today. I feel okay today. Hey, Shakita Benning, how are you? He said, I can't do no more call ins today. That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. But there are some people I was supposed to do the call in last week, but I ended up going over to House of the Princess channel on Monday to do the review Huntsville again on her channel. And then we got to doing other stuff. Me and Barb brought back Barb Meets World. I mean World of Reads. I'm sorry. We brought that back on Wednesday, and then I premiered a new show called All Rise. It's Messy Night Court. If you missed it, baby, we had a good time. Okay, when I tell you we had a good time, we was laughing. The judge and the prosecution and the defense attorney was a little tipsy, shall I say. My expert witness child, she needed to be on the camera by herself. And the fines were fining. People was being held in contempt of court. It was a mess. So if you missed it, please go watch the replay and be ready for this Thursday because you never know who's going to be on trial. Last week it was the few of the ladies from the House of Potomac. Okay. Which is a Nola, you already know how I feel about these raggedy people in this raggedy show. Cancel it. Girl, I don't see how we're going to go forward with this. Oh, they arguing. Listen, we're not gonna have no arguing. I don't want to arguing. Hey, Terry T. Baby Davis, how are you? Hey, Chrislyn, how are you, my love? Not y'all came running. Oh my God, no, don't come run. Why y'all running? Coming in for the last, girl. I'm glad you're here for the last. Okay, don't come running. Hey, Dana, how are you? Hey, Chrislyn, again, yes, do what my girl say and like the video, okay? Hey, DeQuasia G, how are you? Y'all go subscribe and like my girl DeQuasia G. She also did Love and Marriage Huntsville. She also do some life talk videos, a lot of encouraging things and some things that may help you through some moments. So please go subscribe to my girl. Y'all go check her out. Y'all are crazy. You just say night court was everything. Those fines, though, woo, I suggest you be on time, okay? I suggest you be on time coming in late for court, okay? When you come in late for court, have courtroom etiquette and just, you know, give a quick hey, and that's it. Don't make it grand. Don't talk about sorry you late. When you come in late, it's $350,000 virtual fine, okay? You must pay that in a like to the video, okay? Uh-oh, here one of my favorite trolls, Monique King. Woo child. Hey, y'all. Lord, was it got that intense? Yes, because Night Court was hilarious. I am so glad that it was hilarious for y'all. Hey, Kia Bell Sparks, how are you? Not you had to get here. Oh my God. I'm gonna have to go catch the ending of the replay. I was in there for a little bit. But I don't know what happened. That it got that bad. Um, I'm glad you love night court Q. It just say don't say hey when you late. Okay, just come in. Just come in. You could say hey, but don't be like, hey, I was late. I was running home. Just say hey. Now I'm just playing. Y'all know I'm just talking to y'all. It's just something we do to make it interactive and fun. And we will be very much interactive this week because we will be for selecting a few of you from the chat, the first few people in the chat to be on our jury. So this week, the judge will not render any verdicts, just sentencing based on what the jury deliberates and find either guilty or innocent. Hey, Sanga J, how are you? You here for the laughs? Okay. Hey, Carissa McCrea, how are you? How are you? Yes, they was arguing. Some people don't like to be wrong. Well, I mean, you know what? We can have a debate. We can have a spirited debate all we want to do, but what we're not gonna have is an argument because at the end of the day, child, these people don't go on their lives and be like, "Thank you for windmilling for me" in the comments. And yes, like the video. Also want to say if you're new here, welcome to the channel. Okay, we have fun. Okay, it's peace, love, and a safe space over here. Okay. If you've been here before, you already know what to do. Like the video, comment, subscribe, okay, and talk to your girl because I like when y'all talk back to me, okay. And last, but not least, if you feel so inclined to do so, baby, go join the channel, okay. We got a lot coming for you. I have some few people I need to talk to because I'm trying to premiere something for y'all on Saturdays. I told y'all your girl is trying to be back with the jump off. Okay, I'm trying to be back, get in the back in the good graces of the algorithm, and bring you all some good content, some messy content, some motivational content. We want to be well rounded on the channel. Okay, I know y'all like the mess, but y'all know I like to give a little piece to your soul. Okay, in the in everything. Baby, what you say I had fall? Oh Lord, we're not gonna say that because y'all know I love me some Chef Don Don live, and I woke up to them tussling. I'm glad someone say I'ma go Nola on, girl. I bounce, girl. Oh my God, no, y'all listen. Oh my, okay, so listen. I appreciate the support. I appreciate the support, and I want to welcome everyone to the chat. But ooh, child, ugh, we not. Oh, blessings because it's a little rough. Let me just say this. It's rough for us when we gotta kind of stop the people from tussling. You know what I'm saying? So like, cause then it's like, oh, you're favoring one, then the other, and then if you have one of your day ones that you gotta be like, listen, calm down, then they feel some type of way. So let's try not to tussle with each other, okay, on no channel, cause you don't want to put some of your fave content creators in a position to have to be like, calm down. And then, we get a bad rep like, oh, they let people disrespect people over there. You know what I'm saying? We don't want to do all of that. But y'all know I love me some Chef Don Don, baby. I goes up there and I speak to, you know what I'm saying? I say my piece, but y'all know I don't care. I don't care what nobody gotta say. I hope y'all ain't hear that, cause I just charge my phone, plug my phone up here because it don't be getting no juice when I gets off in the morning. Cause I play my little games all night when I ain't busy. Okay, when I gets off in the morning, 7 o'clock, 5 o'clock, baby. If it makes the charger, it makes the charger, and if it don't, it don't. Cause I be tired, and then I'm back to the regular scheduled program of bringing these children back to school tomorrow. Y'all know I got to get comfortable. Y'all know I gotta get comfortable. I need y'all to like the video, okay? So I could be back up in the good graces of the good algorithm, okay? And y'all put a one in the comment if y'all want. I did a few episodes trying it out, but I wasn't really too sure. But if you were in, did I eat all that candy, girl? I sure did. I sure did. I ate all that candy, and I ain't. I didn't eat all y'all Halloween candy. I stole some, but I ain't eat all of it. Hirsch. Don't be ooh, Hirsch. uh but what I was gonna say, I'm sorry, y'all. Yes, I did eat all the candy, but I'm gonna for sure start my diet for real tomorrow. Um, but I was going to. I hate when I lose my whole train of thought. Y'all gotta forgive me. I'm still getting my processing back. From when I had the stroke. Can you stop screaming for the dog in my life? Thank you. Girl, what I was about to, what we was talking about, y'all. Oh, there. So if a few of you saw like the messy mornings where I just covered topics that hit the blogs overnight. And I would just come in the morning. We do a few little quick 30 minutes or whatever. If y'all like that segment or didn't see it but would like to have the messy mornings, drop a one in the chat, okay? Because I can bring that back for a little, what I'm saying, a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Not much been going on. 2023 been quiet so far, and I hope I ain't just speak up the mess and the drama, okay? I hope I ain't just speak it up. But put a one in the chat and we can do us some messy mornings, okay? And yes, like my girl Kimmy say, have you liked the video yet? Okay. Now we 12 minutes in. I want y'all to go ahead and put your glasses in the chat because when I tell y'all everybody gonna get red because it's some lies and contradictions. It's some lies and contradictions going on around here, okay? And I'm confused. I'm confused. I'm confused on a whole bunch of stuff. I'm confused at editing. I'm confused at why Melody was stuck with one look on her face. Did y'all have her reactions are on a loop, or was she just that interested? You know what I'm saying? Was she practicing for her modeling career when she have to hold her poses? It was all the same faces. I am so sick and tired of everybody want to talk about who needs to be held accountable and this, then the third. Well, ain't there none of y'all the fucking accountability police. Don't none of y'all be accountable for nothing that y'all do. From the rooter to the tutor, from Carlos on down to the least significant cast members, which is Kimmy and Maurice. And I don't mean that in a bad way. I just mean they story don't never really it don't never really bring no drama. It don't never really bring no aha moments. It just don't. You know what I'm saying? The most fascinating, unfortunate thing that drew us to them and made us want to know about what they was going through was when Kimmy was sick. And that's only because we all like Kimmy, um, and we wanted her to be better. Girl, I can't even bring up Lou and Tiff because where they at? Lou and Tiff not even here. And honestly, I don't even count them as cast members. I mean, they on the opening credits for what? For what? I really don't think they're gonna be back next week at all. Hey Eunice, how are you? Uni Boo, my boo. Uni Boo, I know you like to call in, girl, so we're gonna do the call in right after this. Um, so I just think that's crazy to me. They're not they on the intro, but they ain't even at the reunion. We ain't even seen them yet, but yet we got Wanda, Stormy, and Destiny here. all casting characters that honestly we didn't need on this damn stage. I don't. I'ma just be honest. I don't care about people calling Stormy ghetto and saying she made it love and hip hop. She did not. Like, let's be clear. We had a whole fight scene that was about to happen prior to Stormy coming on this show, and that's when Marceau was holding Martell back because it looked like he was about to run in Melody. But I'm gonna start at the beginning and I'm gonna work my way on through this thing. Okay, so I'm just letting y'all know. Okay, I might as well just go ahead and leave the glasses like this because they done really worked my nerve. They done really works my nerve. So we pick up where we left off with them talking about Kiki and how Mel brought Kiki on the show to talk about Tisha and how Kiki was saying yes, there was infidelity and the fact that, and then Tisha said, well, there was a picture in Marceau's phone, okay, of a woman. It was a booty shot, and he hearted the picture and then responded with the it was a good midday surprise. And Tisha was like, "That's it. That's all I found. Ain't want no evidence. I did my homework." I say, "Girl, use a goddamn lie. Use a goddamn lie." And everybody on this cast lied today, and I'm gonna call them all liars. Okay, we starting here because this is where it started. So don't come up in here talking about I'm biased, this, that, and that. We starting here because this is where it started. But hear me clearly. Everybody on this cast a lie, including Carlos. See, I honestly didn't care for Stormy and Destiny's scenes in the reunion. I mean, maybe we'll get more next week. They really was at the end. But I mean, we'll get to that when we get to that. So, Tisha, you're a lie. Marceau, you're a lie. And then I, you really set up here and windmill the whole first part of the reunion for your dog ass husband, only for him to come back and don't even say, you know what, I know how that could have looked to my wife. So in case I didn't, baby, I apologize. You know what I'm saying? I shouldn't have liked it. I should have put her in her place. Now, here's what I'm gonna call it a lie, okay? It was a lie and it was vindication. It was a lie and it was vindication. Here's the lie. I did my homework. Girl, no, you didn't. Because if you really did your homework, you doing your homework was you going up in the damn phone and saying, oh, this the only message I saw. Let me tell you why that's the only message you saw, Tisha. Because the messages that came before that was already deleted. And you got to the phone before he was able to delete that one. Because he really liked that ass. And he was going to go in the bathroom and chook, chook, chook to that ass. Okay, so you got to the phone before he was able to delete it, and there was nothing afterwards because it was a phone call that was had after that. Okay, see, when the ass shot was sent and the response was sent, then a phone call was able to be made because had he been around you, a response wouldn't have been able to been sent so easily. So what you needed to do for homework was go and call a Verizon and tell them you having a problem with your account and go ahead and pull the bill and pull the messages directly from the wireless carrier and not the phone. And I know you ain't do that. But you lying when you said, oh, I've never had thoughts of infidelity. I never thought that my husband cheated on me. Kiki's lying. Kiki's lying. Kiki's lying. Let me tell you something. When a woman trusts her man, she ain't looking in his phone. And if the phone was sitting there and you just happened to answer it, you say, hey, hello, how you doing? You ain't just picking up the phone and answering the text message just to be answering the text message. You're not doing it. So you a liar. You a liar. And you've been lying since season one. And here's why I say since season one. Because you sat at that anniversary dinner and said, I've never had to deal with infidelities in my marriage. I never had to, I never thought that Marcel was cheating on me ever. But clearly you thought that. Clearly, you thought that because you went searching through that phone. And you know what they say, when you go in the garbage, you find trash. And clearly, you like the garbage because it seemed like you went to the garbage to find your husband. But that's my personal opinion. Now, if you would have said, "Hey, that's my man, and I'ma stick beside him," cool. But not, it's no, "That's my man, and I'ma stick here until they bring me concrete proof." You done found your own proof. You know what I'm saying? You done found your own proof in the phone with the ass shot, because that response was not a response. Listen, if somebody send me a dick pic, I'm like, "What the fuck is this? Don't send me this. Why is you sending me this? Who is this?" But then you try to say it was 14 years ago. Well, if it was 14 years ago, girl, we heard Marceau was working at the movie theater while you was working at the bank. So what was he doing interviewing somebody? He did not have his own business then. According to y'all and y'all story, not 14 years ago. So what was he doing then that he needed to give out his personal phone number to somebody he was doing an interview with? Why they didn't have the company phone number? And if he was indeed working at the movie theater at that time, my love, girl, she was sending the ass shots to figure out if she could sell jujubes and sell movie tickets. Hey, Tara, thank you, thank you, thank you for coming from Dallas. She's still using the same lie to this day. Thank you, and it doesn't make any sense to me. How can Tisa research when she don't see the things that are right in her face? Come on now. Come on now, you act, and everybody keep talking about the lady in the red dress. Tisha admitted the infidelity when she said, "Kiki, you know what I went through before they came on the show." Exactly. So what did we need to be conscious of what you went through? You know what I'm saying? We just say, "Up, you couldn't heart picks 14 years ago either." And you're right, because 14 years ago, I know I couldn't. I know I had the little razor flip phone. But 14 years ago, he wasn't. He was not. He was not. Hey, Tracy Chappelle, my chapel, my favorite troll girl. The calling is after this live directly. Okay. Hey, Tango. Hey, baby. How are you? Oh Lord. Oh, I thought my son had heard me, girl. Huh, he be doing too much. But anyway, I'm just trying to say, like, it don't make no sense. You know what I'm saying? Like, baby, your man hoarded he liked that ass. It was a nice midday surprise. That means he done had surprises before. So stop sitting up here playing in my face. But it was also vindication, because you said that Kiki was lying. Whether you like Kiki, whether you don't like Kiki, I'll say it from the beginning. At the end of the day, I would have said, "Listen, man, I ain't about to discuss my cousin with you." I said that from the beginning. Kiki was dead wrong. But I also feel like this. Okay, you can't do somebody wrong and tell them how to get back at you. You can't tell nobody when to get over what they feel. You know what I'm saying? You can't do it. I've been in situations where I feel like, man, go ahead and let that go. That's my past. I don't live there no more. But guess what? At the end of the day, you gotta let it go when you ready to let it go, and you gotta heal with it when you gotta heal with it. You know what I'm saying? She broke loyalty to her cousin when she went ran him out to her husband, and then allowed her husband to back her in a corner to spill tea on her cousin, to the same person that now we all want to condemn her for talking to. Okay, but it's one street of loyalty with them. With Tisha and Marceau, it's a one-way street of loyalty, and that's, you got to be loyal to them, but they ain't loyal to you. And if you want evidence, go look back, go look up. Okay, go look up back in the day when they did that unaired footage. I think it was between seasons 1 and 2, where Tisha had filmed the scene with Kaya where that didn't make it to the show, but it made it to the unaired scene show, where she was sitting on that couch at Tisha house, and she said, "Hey," and Kaya was saying how she broke girl code, she a side chick, and Tisha was like, "Yep, you don't do that." And she confirmed that Kimmy was a side chick, but then it was wrong for Kimmy to confirm that they was talking about Mel. See, we can't be wanting to tell the truth when it's our faves. We gotta lie and cover for them. But then no. So yeah, Kiki, you shouldn't have been discussing your cousin. But here's what y'all don't know. Okay, and which Kiki said it, and she even said it on, I believe it was Chef Don Don's, because I don't remember if it was in conversation that me and her had or a conversation that she said. But she even said, first of all, Tisha didn't just outright bring out the picture. She was the one who said about the picture. And then Tisha had to come back and confirmed it. But the way they edited it, it was like Tisha exposed it herself. She did not. She did not, according to Kiki. I'm just saying. Like nobody here is the accountability police. But when you go by intentions and motives, I think she was just answering questions. But the honest way to answer them questions should have been, man, listen, you and my cousin, I hear what you're saying, Mel. I hear what you're saying, but at the end of the day, I'm not gonna confirm or deny whether you right. You know what I'm saying? To vindicate you, because in vindicating Mel, that yes, she did have issues within her marriage. Yes, she did have concerns about infidelity. It comes off as betrayal to your cousin, even if it's an honest answer. It was an honest answer, which we all know it was an honest answer, right? It was an honest answer that she gave, but in honesty, it looks like you snaked your cousin. Now, they going back and forth, and Wanda said, if you love her, and Kiki said, I would never want to do anything to hurt her. I love her. And Wanda said, if you love her, then you wouldn't have been talking about her. But Wanda, if your raggedy ass daughter and her Tina Turner rolling on the river, and I don't even mean that in a bad way, because I like Tina Turner, I like rolling on the river, and I thought Tisha looked good up in her dress. You know what I'm saying? I thought it looked good up on her skin. But if your daughter loved her cousin, she wouldn't have never allowed her cousin, her husband, to back her in a corner. And yeah, I know people gonna say, well, you know what, that's her husband. But you know what? I'd have told my husband, man, we not going. You're not about to do that to my cousin. Not and I was the one that brought her to rehab. Not I know she's the one that's here. And not I'm the one who know she ain't going in people's house acting out of character and stealing their pills. She ain't stealing random people pills. She's stealing family members' pills. So why are we doing this? Why are we doing this? Then I want to back it up to the puppet. See, here's the thing. Wanda, Tisha, stop bringing your mama around. I hope production is true that your mom really can't film no more, because your mom be your defense attorney and your prosecutor at the same time. She busts you out at the same time. Y'all have sat on this goddamn stage and said y'all knew not Kimmy, Kiki was coming on the show. All y'all said that. All y'all said that. You sat up there and said, I didn't know she was coming to talk about me. You didn't know she was going to have a conversation about you, right? You had to know, her being your cousin, you had to know somebody, because you worked for a messy ass producer, was going to have to ask her questions about you, right? But here's why Wanda exposes y'all. Y'all expose yourself. Y'all want to blame Mel for exposing y'all, but I need you to understand your mama exposes y'all as well. Because your mama, in her life, where she was talking about Kiki and Mel, and I mean before she was talking about the baby stuff, right? Your mama sat up there and said, we knew Kiki was coming on the show, and that wasn't the problem. The problem was Kiki did not stick to the plan. Go back and look it up. Check it out, Jamie, that's me. Check it out on J Lee, because if they still have it in their stuff, y'all know they were ones who had the screen recordings of Wanda and was playing it. Right? So Wanda said they knew Kiki was coming on the show, but Kiki didn't follow the plan. Kiki didn't follow the script. Kiki flipped the script when she went on defense of Melody, which means y'all knew she was coming on the show. And what you really mad about is you wanted to be Kiki's puppet master. And in turn, she ended up going with Mel. See, you thought you was gonna have somebody else to add to your Mel is evil hate train. Mel have a black soul hate train, and it flipped on you. Call the truth the truth. Call the speed a speed. That's what y'all mad about. Y'all not mad that Kiki was on this show. You mad that you couldn't control her narrative, which is the narrative you wanted her to paint. Stop it. But I'm gonna move on from there. So let's talk about Kiki was saying about what happened at the party. Kiki also said that hey, they needed to back that scene up a little bit more because what you saw was a response to a question that was asked to her by Kimmy. Not by Kimmy, by Stormy. Not only that, Stormy and Kiki had already had conversations. I mean, not Stormy. Kiki and Kimmy already had conversations about Tisha themselves together. So Kiki's admitting that, yeah, I was talking about my cousin and I was talking about it with Kimmy. So Kimmy's response and reaction to me when the cameras came around threw me off. Hey, giving you the real tea. Oh, stay, babe, because I got it. Baby, we about to go on everybody. Now, Kimmy, this is where I got a problem with you. And girl, I know we ain't supposed to be going, but I'm sorry. This was before we knew about your diagnosis. You set your ass up on our TV and said, I was surprised to see that Kiki was even here because Kiki's never around. Kiki's never invited to nothing. But if y'all go to Carlos the Kang's YouTube channel, okay, he set up on that last night and said Kiki had been around at several things over the years since filming basically began. She was just never featured on anything, but Kiki had been at several things and he saw that there was something there between them and he knew that she would be good and he wanted her on. So Kimmy, how is it that you surprised that she got an invitation to come because Mel don't invite her to things, but yet Carlos the King just set up his, see, I'm confused. It's a whole bunch of confusion. It's a whole bunch of lies and bullshit. So who lying? Is it you lying, Kimmy? And the fact that you saying Kiki was never invited to things, but she was, i.e., out of Carlos' mouth? Or is Carlos the king lying? And then that leads me down another path. So, Carlos, if you've been watching for years and so there was something between the dynamic between Kiki and them, and you even stated further on in the same live that that whole cast of family and character and how they all seem to have something that they know and basically admitting to, hey, it's something there, you want to exploit it. You brought her on via way of mail, but you wanted to exploit that relationship as well. So don't sit up here and act like you ain't messy about it. But see, y'all so focused on wanting to be mad at Mel for bringing her on the show, not realizing that messy ass producer that y'all think is y'all goddamn friend wanted your messy ass cousin on this show too to expose y'all shit. Like I say, I call out everybody from production to the end. And Mel, girl, with the passive aggressive. I wanted her to come because, you know, she had the same problems with Kiki. Girl, be aggressive. At this point, drop your nuts. The people don't like you anyway. Drop your nuts. Go full fledged aggressive, my love, and say, listen, I came, even though the show changed around, I came to this show. I came to Carlos with an idea. I brought you all to the table to audition to make it for Carlos. If it wasn't for me, the people in the world would not know who y'all are. I'd rather you come out like Beyonce and be like, bow down, bitches, than to sit up here looking smug. Like, own it. I'm not saying I don't understand why you feel a certain type of way towards these people. I do. Okay, I do. I do. A lot of people start at the middle and catch your reactions, but they don't catch the slick shade, or the slick shade is only caught one way. You know what I'm saying? All y'all throw slick shade. Don't none of y'all be held accountable. And I am sick of it. All of y'all are motherfucking liars. All of y'all are liars. So what was it? Was Kiki around for the filming, or she wasn't? And Carlos, if you know that you the one who wanted her on that stage, why would you sit there while you want to expose that Martell email you for everything else? Because we know you want some of that dick. Just say, I want some of that Martell Zaddy Zick. looking like you got a crystal ball up on your finger. Baby, I don't know if I should be watching you ask questions or trying to read my future. I'm just saying. Just say you want some of Martell's Zaddy Zeke. Just say that and move the fuck on. But why would you sit there and say, well, you know what? I saw the family dynamic. I went to Mel since y'all know each other. And I can tell because of what I saw and what I was taping that you all were not in a good space and place. And so I asked Mel to do this or whatever, whatever. Then Wanda want to sit up here. You want the rooster to crow. Girl, first of all, why you sitting up there looking like a Christmas hot air balloon in that bodycon dress that you conned your way in, Wanda? Your face was beautiful. Your hair was beautiful. The body, girl, that dress wasn't made for you, ma'am. If you was gonna wear that dress, you should have sat up there. You needed a Spanx, a girdle, and a body shaper. Sitting up there, cocked to the side, looking hood bitching, just like what Kiki said. Just period. Just period. Yeah. You want me to grow? Girl, what the fuck? Now you sitting up here trying to make farm animal sounds. You barely can speak, but you want to make farm animal sounds. Girl, that lady makes my pressure boil. You want to sit up here and talk about family and family loyalty, but you sat up here and told the world that your niece should have been aborted. But we want to talk about let's keep family loyalty. You sat up here and alluded to the fact that your brother is so scared that you're going to out him and all his dirt that he's going to allow you to sit up here and disrespect his daughter. But you want to say your family is so good and you the matriarch. Girl, you couldn't be my matriarch. Not even a little bit. Not even a little bit. But then we go ahead on and we digress and we keep on moving and we keep it passing because I don't even want to get into the Wanda and Kiki family dynamic because I can stay there all day. I can stay there all day. They honestly give Mel too much credit. She is only as strong as the Carlos power behind her, but they so bothered by Mel. That's all they see. Girl, listen. First of all, Carlos don't have nobody in favor but Carlos. Let's be clear. Let's be clear with that. And the second thing about it is this: I would not spend so much time, and this goes for all of them. I wouldn't spend so much time talking about somebody I hate so much. I'm not giving you that kind of energy to control me. You know what I'm saying? Like you're not controlling me. You're not controlling my thoughts. Like, girl, I don't care. Focus on y'all gravel pit that y'all bought with all of them rocks and lions and tigers and bears on my that you say is out there in them woods that y'all bought down to the Huntsville. Focus on that. Focus on if y'all go picked up as many rocks for as many times as y'all said Mel's name, the rock pit would be empty. Y'all could be working on Scott Manor. But I'm trying to understand because according to Melody in the blogs and the people out there, y'all was pulling up in Ubers and Carlos and them was trying to get y'all to film getting out of her cars. That's why we saw the picture. Girl, I don't know. But I don't understand how if y'all have a multi-million-dollar car, y'all don't have y'all own car service arriving to the reunion. I'm just saying. Carlos act like he is part of the cast instead of the producer. I think Carlos pretends to have favorites. Um I think Carlos pretends to have favorites, but he's really loyal to nobody but Carlos. You know what I'm saying? That's it right there. He's loyal to what's going to keep this show. Let's be clear. He has Bell Collective, which is an awesome show, but it has not taken on the nostalgia, right? If you want to call it that. It has not taken on the nostalgia of Love and Marriage Huntsville. Okay. You got Love and Marriage DC. It's about to be in this second season. But let's be honest. People majority of people really don't like Monique. And child, I had never heard a Quicksilver, his wife, Jamie or Raina before that. So you really had no other like, and they just wasn't even interesting. Now, it started picking up steam. You know what I'm saying? And they about to have season two, which we will be recovering on this. Um, when I'm girl reviewing, not recovering, reviewing on this channel. But child, I mean, you know what I'm saying? Like we don't really know what's that gonna give. We're still getting to know those people. Hey, Nicole Honore, my fave. How are you, my love? Okay. So we don't really know. You know what I'm saying? So then Carlos got to talking about the Melody and Wanda situation. Now, Mel, girl, we seen your live. We seen your live. And you was not walking out there to have a peaceful conversation with Wanda. You were not. You was going out there about mommy mode, about defending your kids because you felt like she said what she said. Like, let's call that spade a spade. Don't sit up here like, oh, I'm Melanie Mel Christ and I do no wrong. Girl, no, yay. Sit up and Carlos, you right. I went out there to get it started because I wanted all the smoke. First of all, she had done made 30 lives about me before I replied with the I don't even respond to unhooked on phonics. Okay. Hey, Thinker, I'm sorry. Why are you typing in all caps, girl? Yelling in the chat. My bad. No, it is not canceled yet. Tracy, it is not canceled yet. That's first of all. Then she made about 20 more lives about me, and I said her baby daddy was in my inbox. And let's be clear, what Melody said about Horace, old nasty ass, ain't in her inbox. But if y'all mad at somebody, what y'all need to be mad at is Horace, cause daddy, you know I'm on TV and you know I'm beefing with her. So why is you in her inbox telling her how good she look? Like that's who y'all should have been mad at, cause Horace broke rank. Horace broke rank. If your daddy wouldn't have never been in her inbox, she would have never been able to say it. But Mel, own it. Stand on it. I wanted all the smoke because I'm tired of her old dusty ass with her old rusty ass potatoes. Always in my business. Always talking about me. Always talking about how many on her lives that, oh, the whoever I was giving to it must have not have been good because I don't remember. I don't remember. Let me show you how to remember and da 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 all them lives she made. You know what I'm saying? She need to go get her body done. She ain't got no booty. She be wearing them booty shapers. All of that Wanda said on them lives. So let's not act like you wasn't sick of her shit. And you wanted all the smoke. You wanted to confront her about everything. You felt like she had it coming. You felt like she had it coming and you ain't want to clown when you saw her in jail and house. So now I'm going to cut up. I ain't want to. That's a child housewarming. I wasn't gonna respect that child's housewarming. Disrespect his housewarming. But right now, when I see you in this open space in this open parking lot, girl, I'm about to make your face eat every potato up here. Period. You know what I'm saying? Period. Like, let that be that, girl. Say what it was. Say what it was. Don't sit up here and act like, no, I went over there and I saw Bernard and I was asking Bernard, like, what is his problem? Which we saw you do that, but girl, you was getting on live. Say it. She addressed me on live with her foul mouth ass. She addressed me about who I'm fucking in the paternity of my child on live. So I'm going to address her back, Carlos. I didn't give a fuck about you nor these cameras. Say it, girl. Say it. Drop your nuts. Stop sitting up there like, no, it was gonna be innocent. Cause ain't no conversation with a parent who you feel from a parent to somebody who was talking about their child, especially the paternity of my child, something my child could be teased about when they go to school, or your mama ain't know who your daddy was, and your daddy ain't your daddy, something that could potentially hurt my child. Girl, no ma'am. No ma'am. We're not having no conversation. We're not having no simple, nice conversation. You wasn't going over there for no peaceful conversation. Girl, stop. Stop. You wanted the smoke, Mel. Liar. Liar, liar, pants on fire. You wanted to smoke. Don't sit up there and act like you all motherfucking innocent. And Wanda, your ass a liar too. Because when you was down to the Madani, you was sitting your ass up in there talking about, hold on, because I got the picture. I got the picture. And quiet as it's kept and loud as I'ma say it, you sent that picture around, photoshopped and all of that to a few people. Because I seen the picture. And you had Sugar Mama, not an ultrasound picture, Sugar Mama next to that man trying to say that that was that man baby. You did that, my girl. You did that, my girl. So don't sit up here saying, oh, I meant the unborn fetus. Girl, let me tell you something, ma'am. Let me tell you something. At the point in time of which you have to have the unaliving of a baby, it looked like aliens. It looked like aliens, okay? The baby about this big, maybe this big, by the time in the time limit that you have to have an unaliving. So let's be clear. That baby ain't look nobody like nobody. You saw what that baby look like. You saw what that man molecular structure look like. You can't even pronounce molecular structure, let alone know what somebody molecular structure look like. Stop it. Stop with the lies. Just stand on it. I hate that all y'all throw a rock, y'all hide y'all hands, then y'all don't stand on it. And that is the problem, man. Stand on it. If that's how you feel, say it with your whole chest and say, I mean it like that. Mel, it's time for you to start saying, I want the smoke. It's time for you to start saying, listen, I don't with these people because at the end of the day, when I took my husband back, they was all in my face. I thought my husband had stopped cheating on me, and they knew that bald head denture grip bastard was around here bringing flowers and everything else to the side hole, paying car repair payments. Fuck him. Tisha, you knew. Fuck you too. You knew. So I can't fuck with y'all like that. I can't trust y'all like that. I can't rock with y'all like that because y'all came to my house. We went on vacations. Y'all smiled in my face and y'all knew. Y'all knew he had never stopped messing with her. Own it. Own it. I don't blame you. I listen. I don't blame you for feeling no type of way. So when it come down to it, yeah, I got smoke. When it come down to it, yeah, I got smart mouth shit to say to y'all because y'all knew it. Own it. And if everybody own their shit, y'all probably could get past it. But y'all want to hold on to petty shit, report back to Carlos when somebody on social media, because y'all ain't supposed to be on social media, getting this one fired. Your soul black. All y'all fucking soul black if that's the case. Cause we can't go, but y'all logic don't make no sense. I'ma say it and I'ma keep saying it again. See, I know this your husband, and you know you my bro. You know you my bro. You know we good. But by your sister wife's thinking, I'ma just say this. By your thinking, if me going around saying follow what your husband is doing is ruining your marriage or trying to ruin your marriage, then by your same logic, your husband round here bringing flowers to my side piece, my husband's side piece, and paying car payments to get her car payment fixed and or whatever he was doing round there down there to the BMW to have his service for Martell. He was trying to ruin my marriage. So it's been a tit for tat. It's been a tit for tat. We're not gonna sit up here and act like Wanda don't produce way more lies about Mel than Mel do about Wanda. And at the end of the day, Tisha, don't nobody have to keep letting your mom disrespect them. But just say it, Mel. Just say that shit. Just say, listen, girl, I ain't about to keep playing with your mama disrespecting me. You gotta respect your mom like that. I don't gotta respect your mom like that. And I'm tired of it. And your mama, I'm gonna address your mama this time with words. But your mama say anything else to me like that, I'm running her shit. Stop using, oh, when God say go, girl, listen, God ain't told you to sit around, be no fool, and be disrespected either. Stop it. Just say, you know what, right now, I'm really trying to take the high road because that's somebody, mom, and I don't even want to go there with her, but she keep on, and I'm going to pop my shit. Own it. I really wish all of y'all would own it. Don't forget, she also told Martell to get a DNA. Thank you, Kia Bell Sparks, for the super chat. I appreciate it. And she did. Martell need to go get a DNA test and this, that, and the third. But now you want to walk it back. You can't get a DNA test on an unalived baby. That makes absolutely no sense. So own it. Own it. That's why I say can't none of y'all be the damn accountability police. Because don't none of y'all be accountable for nothing. Tisha, at the end of the day, what your mama said was wrong. You trying to play it like your mama do a live, then Mel do a live, then your mama do a live, then Mel do a live, or Mel do a live, then your mama do a live. Girl, we all saw it. Cause let's be clear, there are some channels on here. Shout out to them, okay? Cause baby, I'm trying to figure out everyday content, but I can't let these people stress me out like that. But there are some channels that are dedicated to, baby, if Tisha go to the mall today, we gonna know. If Martell is constipated today, we gonna know. So we would have the same amount of videos that we've seen on the back and forth. It is absolutely not the same. Stop it. When Carlos called it all out and Kimmy was like, well, wait, no, let me say, I feel like she goes too far and this is backpedaling. She absolutely was. Wanda didn't mean a goddamn thing about the apology. What happened was production went to it and they told her, we're going to let you finish this season, but you ain't coming back next season. We ain't gonna let you be around the cast next season if you and she wants it. She wants the fame and she wants the attention. She like being on the show, right? She like being on the show. So I'ma apologize so I could get in y'all good graces and let me come back. Let's be clear, that's exactly what that was. But I don't even understand Wanda's hatred for Mel. You tried to say, oh, it was because Mel didn't call when my auntie or my sister or somebody died, but then we found out that Mel sent flowers and was checking or whatever. But the way it was edited or something, like she wasn't laughing at y'all and the family or whatever. I don't know. But then that was an issue. But then after that, before you started getting into the after the passing of the family member, what you said you felt like was disrespectful because she didn't call and check and da 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 da. Right? You was in her face telling her how she need to stay with her husband, how she need to work it out with her husband. Meanwhile, your ass was on Instagram liking triple S slow sloppy slow bullshits, liking her pictures and stuff like that. You let me tell you something. You don't get to smile in my face while playing and entertaining my husband hoe. Then when she said she wouldn't accept the apology and Carlos said, do you think what do you think can be done to how you think you can fix this? And Melody said never. I was so glad by one for one time, girl, you just came out and said what the fuck it was, and I appreciated it. I appreciated it because it's never gonna go back to being the same. It done been too much snake shit. It done been too much dirt that been done. Too much dirt that done been done. Too many things that have been said. Too much laughing at my pain. Whether you like it or not, whether you like them or not, they were fucking laughing and playing in her face. Thank you for stopping by in the middle of your rehearsal. But you know what I'm saying? Like, let's be clear. They were laughing in her motherfucking face. And now we're gonna sit up here and act like, oh no, it's just Mel. It's all Mel. No, it's all of them. All of them are toxic. All of them on some shit. And if you think that the Scots are not on some fake shit, let's be no snake shit. Let's be clear. I don't care if I fall out with you today or tomorrow. If you're the person that put me on, I ain't gonna go turn around and then try to get you put off for your own shit that you got me put on. That's snake shit. If my husband was cheating on me and the only reason why I'm coming to tell you is either to be bitter about it. I don't know if Mel was being bitter about it or was it, hey, Mel got the confirmation that she needed when she hired that PI. You know what I'm saying? Because let's be clear. T should be talking all of that stuff about she want to know, girl, the Lord done sent you a caravan. You know what I'm saying? He done told you, I don't care how you get here, just get here if you can. Okay, he done sent you the caravan, the airplane, the air train. Girl, we done went all the way to China. Listen, there are people behind bars with less circumstantial evidence than what you had. Let's be clear. But whatever, girl, you know you don't want to leave your husband at this point, girl. I don't even care. I don't even care. I'm mad at the fact that you are mad at us for wanting better for you. That's what I'm mad at. But you know what? I ain't even gonna be mad at it no more. Because if you don't want better for yourself, my love, go with God's. You know what I'm saying? Go with God. Okay. I'm go with God, go with grace and get the fuck out of my face. And if you like that statement, okay, hit the merch link in the description box or the about tab because that is definitely merch. You know what I'm saying? And you can have the shirt. So when people be trying you, just do like this, lean back, go with God, go with grace, and get the fuck out of my face. Okay. You just show them your shirt. Just show them your shirt, and they gonna know what type of time we on that Z. I'm gonna need y'all to go ahead and stop. But Carlos was like, and when she said so, oh, it was very clear what she was saying about Monster. The fact is, the child was y'all didn't have y'all didn't have that kind of camaraderie. Y'all didn't have that kind of nothing when the first time Wanda talked about them people kids. The first time y'all talked about them people kids. Okay, y'all didn't have that type of energy. Say what it is. You know what I'm saying? Then Kimmy want to try to. I think it was deflection. I wish they all once again would have just owned it. Look, by proxy, you know what I'm saying? We ain't really got nothing against the kids, but we don't fuck with Mel. So at the end of the day, it's fuck Mel and fuck them kids too. Like just straight up. So we don't care what Wanda said. We don't care in no type of way how she tried to reference it. We don't care. Just say it. We don't fuck with her, so we don't care what gets says about her or anything attached to her. Because that's what it was giving. An apology with a butt ain't apologies. That's what it was giving. Period. And then when Mel was like, "No, it ain't never gonna be nothing," because people trying to take accountability once again. Can't none of y'all be the accountability police. None of y'all be the accountability police. And once again, like the video, okay? Like the video. Oh, I was about to cuss, but I can't do that because this ain't a bounce song, but it just be y'all know when I bounce beat, it just be in me, okay? It just be in me. I'm just saying, right? But let's just say that none of y'all can be the accountability police. Marcelo, you ain't accountable to disrespecting your wife. Let's start there. You ain't accountable to throwing shade at your boy. Because every time you try to refer, but I got the builder's license. But who books you got? We seen that other man give Martell the books, okay, and help him get the tutor with all the sections highlighted. None of y'all are the accountability police. All of y'all are Karens. Like, baby, change this show to the Karens of Huntsville. Because that's what it is. All y'all want to do y'all shit and then cry and say, oh, but no, you did this. you, you did this to me. You're the evil one. You're the hateful one. And then sitting up there nodding your head, ain't saying nothing, ain't diffusing nothing. But then don't ask somebody to explain something. And then I hate this at all reunions, across all reunions. I hate the screaming over each other because, child, we can't hear what needs to be heard. It's not giving what needs to be gave. But at the same time, it's the fact of, Marceau, anytime somebody about to bust you about your shit, you want to get loud and start over talking them. Nah, sit back so we can have a proper response instead of asking your elementary education ass answers. If we wanted to hear elementary stuff, we will, you know what I'm saying? If we want to see elementary class in place, we can watch Abbott Elementary and give that show some views. And we do. I don't mean that in a bad way, but I'm just saying, sir, when we want to watch a show about school, we go watch Abbott Elementary. When we want to watch show class in session, that's what we go watch. Then you want to talk about when do I tell a joke? It wasn't a joke if people didn't laugh. I tell a joke if people laugh. Bitch, you ain't funny. You ain't funny. Cause you be on here all the time thinking you telling a joke and the shit ain't funny. Thank you, DeQuation, for the super chat. I appreciate you, love. The argument with whether or not the word baby daddy was used in the live was nothing but semantics. It's not what you say, it's the energy behind it. Exactly. Thank you, DeQuation, for the super chat. I appreciate it. And while we on baby daddies, let me just back up. Because here's why I'm even more confusion. And I know people gonna say, "Oh, you trying to read into this?" And no, I'm really not. It's what was said. Another reason why I say they need to have Wanda shut her mouth and don't say nothing, because Wanda set up on that stage and said, when I asked Marceau about the baby that was supposed to be his, right? And I was talking to Marceau, did I say, was I talking about Marceau or was I talking about his baby? I say his baby. His baby. Wanda, did you just confirm for us that that baby is Marceau's? I mean, I know that's probably not what you meant, girl, but this is why I say y'all gotta watch her being y'all representative because it showed that's was I talking about Marceau? Was I talking about the alleged baby? But then let's be clear, you were playing with semantics. You should have never came at nothing that went at that baby. You took it too far and then you tried to backpedal and pussy pop on it and say, "Oh, that's not what you was talking about." But I want to make it clear, ain't none of y'all the accountability police. So then we see Stormy and Destiny come out and child. Destiny girl, it looked like you walked through a old house from 1865 and got every cobweb that was in that bitch and put on that dress. Baby, you could have ordered something north for that. Look better than that off of Fashion Nova. I, and I want y'all to stop saying that was Beyonce dress because Beyonce would never. You know what I'm saying? I want y'all to stop saying that was Beyonce dress because Beyonce would never. Beyonce would never step out look like that was not that dress. I'm sorry. That was not Beyonce dress. And whoever started that rumor is disrespectful. And if y'all find out, I will bring them up on the docket in court because that was disrespectful. But Stormy was asked about being that people was calling her ghetto and she was like, it's hard when I worked. And I'm like, girl, you working through some inner trauma that somebody has either said to you, um, or that you felt about yourself. Okay, at one point in time. Like that's just how I felt about it. But I feel like, listen, these people on these shows, if you've been watching reality shows long enough, Stormy, then you know, baby, these people get the blues. These people get the blues because you're gonna have some people who like you and some people who don't. And I'm not saying this because I dislike Stormy. I'm saying this because it's the motherfucking truth. If you ain't gonna be able to handle the fans coming for you, then you shouldn't be on this show. Now, I don't know how, rumors in the wind is that, what the mama say, all right, right, that Mel, she did this live and did all of this, that she did around there with Messy Wanda because Mel called Stormy ghetto. But baby, Destiny was the first person to call your child ghetto at the Galentine. So why you wasn't on Twitter then? Why you wasn't making no smoke then? Why you wasn't making no noise then? I don't know. And if your daughter keeps saying that there is no issue, then I need y'all to respect y'all daughters. If y'all children are saying there is no issue, don't say nothing, then respect your grown ass children and let your grown ass children handle their business. All the mamas, all the mamas need to mind their business and let their grown children handle their grown business. And I mean all the mamas except for Wendy except for mama. And I'm only leaving her out because I don't want her to have the thunderous clap towards me. You know what I'm saying? And the thunderous amen. And I don't want her casting no spells on me. So y'all let that lady say what the hell she want to say. No God, I don't want the thunderous amen. But that was really it, you know what I'm saying, with Stormy. I thought Stormy looks good. I loved that short haircut on her. Um, I loved the short haircut on her. Stormy came in the show too hot, which made her unlikable initially. But it's the partying with Sheree and Martell on New Year's for me that there's possible beef with Mel due to her mama. Mel may feel some type of way because of Stormy mama coming out saying whatever she did. I don't know. But until Stormy and Mel speak on the issue, I don't care what her mama said. To me, her mama's going out of Mel playbook. She might not, I mean, out of Wanda playbook. She might not want to be on the show, but she might want a little fame. You know what I'm saying? Like Wanda, because there are ways that, like, if I don't want to be in the presence of if I don't want to be in the presence of cameras, like I don't need to go on social media and address nobody that say something about my child. I know how to get to you. You know what I'm saying? I know how to get to you without going on social media. So I don't need to address you on social media about anything that you said about my child. I don't need to do that. Huntsville ain't that big. I don't think, you know what I'm saying, it's gonna be hard to find your daughter know where she stay. I'm just saying. So it ain't that hard to find. Next, we move on to Destiny. And Carlos said, baby, when Carlos said people want to know why you on Love and Marriage Huntsville when you don't have no love or no marriage. I was like, damn, damn, Carlos, you did, damn, damn. Hey, Shot Naja girl, my boo, you know I love you. Don't play with the Nigerian roots, girl. I listen, I ain't playing with them. That's why I say she could say whatever she want. I ain't touching that. Hey, Yvette, my boo, how are you? I'm just saying, like, no God. No God. That just didn't, that ain't make no sense. I was like, Carlos, goddamn. Carlos, goddamn. And I know I skipped over a part, but I'm gonna go back to it. Because I want to make a point about that. About Carlos and what he's talking about. I didn't know it was an issue until a parent said it was an issue about them little girls in that hair. Um, So Destiny is saying, like, there are times, and Tisha tried to say, yeah, we had those moments, and she was like, I want y'all to tell my story too, but I can't talk. I can't talk about LeBaric. Girl, you ain't had to talk about LeBaric. You could have talked about starting over. You could have talked about being a single mama, girl. You could have talked about goddamn trying to do it all by yourself and open a business in the middle of a pandemic. Like I said, you can every time we saw you, it was about male, 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 male. Girl, stop. Stop. Like, y'all give this lady too much credit and too much energy. Even in the event that was supposed to be about you, we couldn't learn about you. We couldn't learn what motivated you to open Madani. You could have gave a speech thanking everybody for coming and saying, hey, this how this idea came to me, yada, yada, yada. But no, you were so controlled by Mel. That lady got is controlling your emotions between her and Stormy. You were so pissed off. You were acting like a child at your own events. You let them control you so much. Like, stop letting that lady control your emotions like that. You know what I'm saying? But baby, did anybody pick up the heat between Destiny and Kimmy? Because I was like, what the hell is going on here? Kimmy, are you mad with Destiny because she was allegedly fucking your son? But your son called himself the cougar tamer. So, I mean, he was taming that cougar. Or are you mad because he was taming that cougar and maybe your son, started feeling some type of way or whatever. And, now she done moved on with Moses or Abraham, Isaac, Jacob, whoever she with. Ain't that man named after a disciple? I don't know, but whoever. You know what I'm saying? Whoever she with, she done moved the hell on. But it was definitely some tension there. And baby, Destiny was trying to come at it and come up with all of this. And, Kimmy was like, listen, it happens to all of us. You know what I'm saying? It happens to all of us. And Carlos said, production says she's difficult. And I'm like, I can tell. I believe every word. And I believe every word that she's difficult based on what I've seen her do in interviews. People try to ask questions and her eyes go this big. And then she look up. I say, oh, she looking up. She lying. when she did that interview with the OLFP. Shout out to the OLFP. Y'all know I love those ladies. There's never no disrespect. But girl, the way LeBaric had only custody for 3 days and this that girl, I was so confused with that. And every time she went to, I say, Jesus help me, Father. I had to leave out of there and go into the Discord to comment. I did. I said, "Oh, I look a little cute today." I'm sorry, y'all, but anyway, I feel like I look cute today. Okay, all right. Anyway, um, child, I had to leave because I was like, I ain't gonna disrespect these ladies. I have too much respect for them to come at this lady in her comments. But girl, you lying. Every time I've seen you do a interview, you lying. Girl, wait, not wait. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Hey, my sis, y'all make sure y'all go follow my sis Barb's Meets World. We will be back for World of Reads on Tuesday. Hey, sis, you already know how I feel in this episode based on my text last night. Yes, yes. I can't wait to discuss with you. Hey, Portia Thompson, how are you? First time seeing you here. Nah, she allegedly tried to tame Maurice. Girl, wait, what? Shut your mouth and keep on. So wait, what? What? Wait, while with Kimmy? Girl, y'all better get the typing. Y'all fingers better be like this. Cause what? See, I had listen, I was going through my own thing. Life was lifing, okay? And baby, I was not keeping up with these people like this. God, wait, my God, wait. No, I was in the Discord with you. That batch was lying. She definitely was. I do look cute today. Thank you, cute. Thank you. Y'all ever have them days where you feel like, ooh, I'm looking a little rough. I ain't cute today. I'm a little ugly today. I feel like I look a little cute today. I feel like I look a little cute today. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm having a moment. Um, I just say, hey, you know how I feel in in the damn season. Yes, because when I was sweet last night, you was tweet me like, "This show's still on." I'm like, "Yes, we have one more episode." Um, baby, Portia, come back on up in these comments, girl. Cause what she was trying to get with Maurice? Was this why she was, girl? Oh. I mean, but you know what they said? If Kimmy, and I'm not saying Kimmy was the side chick, because I'm still confused on that timeline with her and Maurice. But I'm gonna just go ahead and say, baby, girl, wait, what 3-way? What? The part, Pasha, we're doing a call in right after this. I'm gonna need you to come on over to the call in and spill it to me, cause what 3-way? Lord, not the 3-way. So everybody know about the 3-way but me? Somebody tell me, what is the 3-way? What is the 3-way? But you know they say you get them how you keep them, girl. And these people trying to say based on what you said in episode 1 of the reunion, baby, that you was around there waiting for that man to leave his wife. And you ain't want to admit it was women at the parties because you was at the party. That explains why she was so comfortable with Maurice when he counseled her. Girl, oh, Jesus. Well, if Tisha was telling the truth to Kaya, well, Kimmy was the side chick. Why? Why? She did mention one a threesome with Maurice and Kimmy. Destiny said that? Wait, so who said? Who said? Oh Lord, now I'm like Portia. Who said that? Who said what? Even if Kimmy was the side, not Kawasaki, Jesus. Kawasaki is still the one that cheated before he left Michigan. Ooh. Oh, that's what I'm trying to figure out, sister. 3-way, wait, what 3-way? No, she tried to make it a 2-way, child. Uh-uh. Baby, hold up. All y'all gonna back that ass up. Okay? Lord, how many more minutes? We got a few more minutes, okay, left up in this live before the call in. You know what I'm saying? With the phone, a friend, okay? Oh my God. She thought she was all that in a bag of chips and thought they wanted a three-way with them. Oh my God. I believe she misunderstood what Kimmy was saying. So wait, so she thought that Kimmy was saying they wanted a three-way with her? When she gifted them the honeymoon? Girl, listen, child, ooh, I don't know. I'ma just say it's giving you thought you was that girl and you was not that girl. Okay, it's giving boop, rolling red eye and came back and you still not that girl. Purr. That's what that's what it's giving. That's what it's giving. I'm sorry. It's giving a whole bunch of everybody want to be the it girl and don't have it girl quality. I don't know. But then we go on, and they say she's difficult. But like I say, I feel like, yes, I believe she is difficult. You know what I'm saying? And then she was once again with that, and I'm saying I'm expressing. He asked me, so and I ain't gonna lie, I wasn't mad at Destiny in that moment because baby, he did ask me, and I'm answering. You know what I'm saying? But he also turned around and asked Tisha and Kimmy, and Tisha went on the side of trying to have your back so she could seem like she's loyal to somebody. Okay, at some point, and you know what I'm saying? Basically, Kimmy told the truth on your ass that no, you is difficult. You know what I'm saying? It's girl. If you ain't gonna share, why you here? Why is you here? Who? Why is you here? Who? That's what that was giving. You know what I'm saying? That is what that was giving. And you need to stop. You need to stop. You ain't I don't know nothing more about you from the first season that you came on and then the second season. And this part right here, Dusty thought she was an honorary Scot until they told her otherwise. Cause y'all some also say, "Hey, don't come for Kimmy." But baby, when Kimmy said she she couldn't come for me if she tried, I was like, "Oh, now she ain't gonna come." For me. Basically, Kimmy said that whole no better, and I was like, "Now she know better." Now she, baby, I could have done without the Destiny and Stormy segment too. I really didn't need it. I really didn't need it. And like I said, maybe we'll get more from that segment. It could be the way it was placed at the end that it just didn't give. Like I ain't gonna lie, y'all. I tweeted it and I'ma stand on it. Okay, this was messy. This was messy as fuck. And honestly, they could have gave me this at the end of season 4A. Because according to some people, this season 5. According to some people, this season 4B. I don't know what the hell season it is. We've been doing this for so long. You know what I'm saying? Like we done, baby, it done been a whole country invasion. You know what I'm saying between Russia and Ukraine, and we still watching this. You know what I'm saying? We still watching this. So I don't know what season this is. You know what I'm saying? But it was like, woo. But it's definitely something between her and Kimmy, because Kimmy didn't even have that much energy for Mel when she was explaining how Mel called her husband irrelevant. She ain't even had that much energy. But maybe she ain't had that energy because she know her husband irrelevant. I'm sorry. Muscle don't give. I mean, Maurice don't give. And I think Maurice don't give because Maurice, listen, if you go back and watch my reviews, you'll see in my heart of heart, I really believe that Maurice is the worst out of all of them. I think he's just better at it. Um, I think when it comes to the alleged cheating and everything, I think Maurice is definitely worse um than Marcel and Marceau. I think he gets more done. I can see him definitely getting more action than Ginger Grip. I can see that. I don't know. I don't know, but I do think that he is ultimately um out here with dirty hands, and I think he he keeps his hands clean by not saying anything. But I think a thing about it is him and Kimmy know. Him and Kimmy, you know what I'm saying? Like she said, he stay out till 4 o'clock in the morning. They may be, who knows what the hell going on in their house, and maybe that's why she don't want them to talk about him staying out till 4 o'clock in the morning. Cause why? Why? I don't know. But baby Kimmy was ready for her. So I'm trying to figure out what is this tenseness, because it was definitely there. And let me tell y'all something. Yes, denture grip. That's what I call him. Denture grip. I also would like for Destiny to stop holding on to this I can break mail, and if I put it all out there then and say what I gotta say, then this gonna break the whole storyline down like what she did in her live last night. On there all that time about nothing, still ain't spilled no tea, still ain't dropped it. Girl, the way you hate mail, go ahead and say it. Cause this is what I feel about it. I wanna file a claim. I wanna file a claim. I'ma need you to go ahead on, Curious George. Say what you gotta say, Curious George, or don't say nothing at all. And in closing thoughts, Tisha, never let a man who teach you gotta soak at night and fix it in tell you what to do. Don't let that man treat you like that and you soaking and fix it in. Now I'ma just say this. Quiet as it's kept and loud as I'ma say it. You talking about that male look like Kiki, that puppet Kiki, but that puppet really look like your mom. That puppet really looked like your mom. And at the end of the day, all of y'all sitting around here talking about male, 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 and how male is this, and y'all even tried to say Sheree is more than Mel. Girl, Mel came out with her clothing line in collaboration with J Bowling quicker than we got she by I know you fucking lying. But the way y'all talk about this lady, the way y'all act like she is the end all be all creator, I mean, baby, if your check don't come on time, Mel did it. So you know what all of that do? All of that letting her control your emotions. You know what that means? Sorry, you're a puppet on a string too because you're letting her control you and your emotions. You know what I'm saying? That's it. That's it. All y'all are the real Karens of Huntsville. That's what it is. That's what it's giving. That's what it's giving, and I'm tired of it. I'm tired of it. Let me see what y'all saying. Shirley, not you missed everything. You can always go back and watch on the replay. Please no cursing in the chat. Thank you. Yes, because we don't want them to flag the video. You know what I'm saying? But let me tell you something. The quickest thing you can do to somebody you don't like is give them all your energy and time. You know what I'm saying? Stop giving them your energy and time to consume you. That just don't even make no sense. That don't even make no sense. All of this, every time you turn around, it's Tisha, Tisha, Tisha. Girl, no, it's not. You're not that interested. Talking about she don't have a storyline. Y'all have a storyline. All y'all storyline is each other. And if y'all did, I ain't gonna say it. Nah, I'm gonna say this. You did bring in y'all did have the moment in the car where you ended up apologizing to your husband for your husband turning around, okay, and going to Atlanta, not telling you shit, and then the picture of his big wide body ass back sitting up his Buick sized back on the goddamn internet. And you ended up apologizing to him. Y'all had that moment. Y'all had the moment where he basically told you, listen, don't ask me no disrespectful questions. And she said, what disrespectful questions? Meaning anything that I deem disrespectful. In other words, don't ask me shit. Y'all definitely gave us that. But I'm not mad at y'all for giving us that because for the previous seasons, y'all ain't gave us nothing. Everybody's storyline was about Mel and Martell and what they was going through, and y'all was eating off of that and not giving. But the fact of the matter is, y'all deflect off of y'all issues. Anytime somebody says something about y'all bring it back to them damn hopes, but then want to tell you did that in this reunion, but want to sit up here and tell us that, oh, everything is about about us. We your storyline. Carlos straight up sat there and asked you. I mean, he crowned you a fool and made you look like a goddamn fool. Well, you made yourself look like a goddamn fool because I wouldn't have been windmilling for my goddamn husband. He would have sat up there and answered them goddamn questions about infidelity. Now, fuck that answer. Answer. But you answered because you know he was going to tell on himself. Meanwhile, he was telling on himself anyway by his facial reactions, along with his brother telling by his facial reactions. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. But every time you were specifically asked, every time you were specifically asked about issues with you and your husband, well, when the host, well, when he was cheating, well, if with everything, if they, whatever, with the way they put out stuff on each other, then they would definitely go ahead and put it out on us. But you wasn't asked about them. You were strictly being asked about you and your husband, the deflection of it all, my dear. Stop deflecting. Stop deflecting. See, the fact of the matter is you can't answer them questions because you already know what it is. You want us to think that you're oblivious to what's going on, but you're not. You know what your husband out there doing. And the fact of the matter is you don't care. But instead of just saying, listen, I don't care. I'm not leaving my husband. You want to act like you ain't got all seven wonders of the world sent to your ass in the form of receipts. The fact of the matter is this is how you don't want to believe that conversation with Martell, but I read between the lines. You know what I'm saying? I read between the lines. You knew and threw that receipt up in Melody's face about that BMW, and Martell was pissed about you doing that because Martell is petty and Martell feels like nobody should have outed him. Martell also was mad because he know that all of them doing dirt just like him. They do dirt niggas with DDE, dirty dick energy. And yes, I do have shirts for merch as well that says no DDE, no dirty dick energy. Okay. Those are in the merch as well if you would like to purchase them. And yes, that was a shameless plug. But the fact of the matter is, um, all y'all could talk about was Mel. Stop it. Answer your questions about it. But you know what I'm saying? Like when Martell sent you that information, like you said, oh, the receipt you sent me wasn't valid. Because it was a Mercedes, something about a Mercedes payment that he had paid for your man. So while your man was paying on BMWs and letting you know that he was paying on the BMW for coleslaw, Martell was paying on your husband's side bitch, Mercedes. I'm just saying. But you feel like that's not valid. You only feel like it's not valid because you feel like you can invalidate that because Martell and Mel want to bring y'all marriage down because their marriage failed. But it's amazing to me how you can sit there and laugh about Martell sending you that information, but you got all this heat for Melody. Why is the energy not reciprocated? Why isn't the same energy for him? Why aren't you saying he trying to ruin your marriage? In the same token, you will say they trying to ruin our marriage because their marriage broke up, but you only give examples. We found out this season about that receipt Marcel sent you. So why we not giving, but y'all been open and excuse me one second, y'all. Sorry about that. I didn't want to cough in your face. But y'all been open and honest. Man, right now I'm be the angel, the little devil on your shoulder, girl. Stop talking about you waiting on God and say what you gotta say. Stop hiding behind that. Stop. Stop hiding behind it. Say what you gotta say. These people don't like you anyway, so you ain't gotta say your face. I mean, you gotta. Yeah, I'm sorry, y'all. I'm getting hair together because I'm doing my baby hair tonight. But just say, listen, I ain't saying certain things because I got business things going on. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not gonna do that. You know what I'm saying? Just say that. But don't sit up here and act like it's all good. And Carlos, stop doing your lives on the show if after the fact you're gonna go ahead and run your mouth and expose yourself and the people on your show as a liar. But I'ma go on and I'ma say this. I don't understand how we gonna go forward. Carlos even had to say he hadn't been in Huntsville in 2 years and had to go on down to Huntsville because basically they was having some issues down there. And so now he had to go because he have his angels, you know what I'm saying? His call like Charlie have his angels. He have his Carlos angels. So he ain't had to go down to Huntsville in 2 years, but he had to fly down there to Huntsville to go and get some shit together. Because apparently they was cutting up and we gonna end up seeing it within the season. But he was like, we trying to see, what we'll witness is, people where they broke up but they're trying to get it back. Girl, who trying to get it back? Because I know for a fact Mel ain't trying to get it back. Mel ain't trying to be with them people friends. Mel trying to make it to syndication so she can get. And I think that's when we're gonna see real Mel and what she feel, real Mel and you know what I'm saying. That's when I think she gonna curse them all the out. She gonna stay on to that syndication and let it go. You know what I'm saying? But I just don't understand how we ended up with like if Destiny. I don't want Destiny back. I don't want Destiny back. If Destiny gonna still be talking about, oh, I got this on mail and I could drop this on mail, girl. You've been saying you have all this on mail for the whole damn season, before the season, and now after the season. Say it. As much as you hate that lady, as much as you disgusted with that lady, say it or shut the up. I'm tired. Next season, if I cover this show, I'm gonna try to give it a chance. But if we still on this same bush next season, I don't know if I'm gonna make it. I don't know if I'm make it because I'm sick of them. They running their own show. They run their own show with the bullshit. They running their own show with this foolishness because it's only so much. It's only so much. Literally, y'all know. If it wasn't one thing I tried to give y'all while I was sick, it was Love and Marriage Huntsville. I tried to give it to y'all. I was like, at least I'm gonna give them that. I know they be looking for me for that. And when it came down to it, y'all, I was like, you know what? I can't keep stressing myself and my health out with these people in these bullshit. I can't. I can't. I'm tired. I'm tired. I need more than we hate Mel. I need more than Mel boxing up Seven Heaven, and I know it's Seventh Avenue because baby, when she had that F and F sale, I went head on and got me a little bit. Um, you know what I'm saying? I went head on and got me a little bit Seven Heaven. Okay, I so I mean it is what it is, but I don't want it. Like if we're gonna be talking about how much we hate Mel, we better be stocking. We better be stocking something up in Madani. We better see you talking about how you hate mail while you setting out cookies for your showing. Your real estate license better be back active. You know what I'm saying? Tisha, if you're gonna talk about how mail soul is black, you know what I'm saying? Go ahead and be packing up the nail polish. Cause we ain't heard nothing else about the nail polish that your daughters have. But we know so much about Mel and her damn black soul. You know what I'm saying? Talk about them lawsuits y'all got going on around there. Did you win? Did you lose? Let us see you talking to a lawyer to discuss that since y'all so open and honest and transparent. Let us see that. You know what I'm saying? Let's see Jalen around there doing 50, 11 jobs around there at Black because I don't know if y'all can't afford to pay nobody else or what. But baby, the people who went done said one time Jalen was bartending, one time Jalen was fixing drinks, and he's supposed to be the manager. Where's the staff? Kimmy and Maurice, let's see the parts that you can show, you know what I'm saying, about Kimmy. Well, we know she rang the bell, you know what I'm saying? We know she rang the bell. So let's talk about that. Review Love After Lockup. It is hilarious. So I do all the jailhouse shows, and when I say jailhouse shows, the Love After Lockups, the Loves During Lockups, we cover that on Wednesdays with me and Barb and World of Reads. But I also have two shows. I'm gonna try to get everything recorded tonight. Um, one was Cold and Windy. It was so good, and the other was BMF. So I binged BMF last week, and y'all know the new episode came on Friday. So I'm also gonna be premiering those to y'all no later than Tuesday, but I really want to have them to y'all by tomorrow as well. But I just want to see the more business side of it. Like, if we're gonna talk trash, let's talk trash during the business. You know what I'm saying? Yes, I want to find out. I'm trying to figure out how I get a subscription. I want to review that as well, child. Cause baby, that was amazing. That I want to see that. You gotta watch BMF. Yes, yes. Cold and Windy was by mistake. So, Chrislyn, just know we will be covering Cold and Windy. I am gonna review that myself as well as with me and Barb as well. And I saw somebody else say something up here. It was after the review, love after lockup. I saw Eunice said something. We need something. She said, yeah, we're gonna need a new live after after that game. I don't know. Um, so I don't know. Child, I don't know if I listen. No, I'm not drinking every time anybody says male name at this point because I would need a new liver. Like I would be doing lives from the hospital because my my liver would be messed up. You want to review? You say you want to review Cold and Windy with me? Message me, goody. Message me on IG and we'll talk about it because that's actually one that I was gonna do on a panel with Barb. But I'll talk to you. Just message me on. We'll discuss it on after IG. Um, you just say I'm tuning in on Wednesday. Thanks. Thank you for tuning in on Wednesday. Tuning in on Wednesday. I appreciate it. But with that being said, y'all, remember we have the call in about 20 minutes. Yeah, it's at 3:50. So a little bit less than 20 minutes. I've been talking for an hour and a half with nothing to drink because I had nothing today. Y'all know I normally have my juice, my water, or my wine. And I had nothing today. So give me a moment to go freshen up, use the restroom, and get me something to pour my cleanse my palate, okay, moisturize my palate because my mouth is a little dry. Okay, and then we're going to do the call in. Once again, I want to thank all 100 of you who are in here. Come back from the call in for sure, for sure. And yes, I would need a new liver if I had a drink anytime anybody said male name, and we'll see what's going to happen next week. With what's going on. Okay. And I love you all. And I'll see y'all in the next one, which is in a few minutes. Bye.